Yeah, that purple be a problem, they don't like that. We don't turn the other cheek, yeah, we fight back. We keep the law, we teach the law, they don't like that. We waking up the 12 tribes, they don't like that. Yeah, that purple be a problem, they don't like that. We don't turn the other cheek, yeah, we fight back. We keep the law, we teach the law, they don't like that. Waking up the 12 tribes, they don't like that. We hit the streets to bring it out, they don't like that. No doubt, we ain't lying, we ain't fly, yeah. A roaring lion crouching down, they don't like that. The tribe of Judah, watch us do this, we gon' fight back. And yeah, your pastor know he lying, talking about he know the scripture like a butcher, so I keep a knife. I pull it out and cut him with his wartime, it's spiritual. Praying for my son and them, praying for my aunties and my uncles and my cousin them.
Hernandez, I just called you out. Where did you get the last name Hernandez?
Bring it out. Hey man, what do
Hey, you don't even know. Give me Jeremiah 17:4. You know why you don't know?
Bring it out.
Because
we all come from one.
who's the one we all come from?
If I'm not mistaken, we come from the Israelites.
You come from who?
Israelites.
You know you an Israelite?
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, we all are.
Okay, we all are. Like when you say we all, who is we all? The people of color. All people of color, because guess what? You got so-called Africans as of color.
That's right. I think everybody but the whites.
Everybody but the whites. All right, we're going to show you something in the Bible, okay? Read that.
Jeremiah chapter 17 verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee.
Wait a minute. Hernandez, was that originally your last name when your forefather was over here in America before Christopher Columbus and the conquistadors came in and captured this land?
No.
And your people and raped and robbed and stole from you? Was your last name Hernandez? No. When you look at this sign, look at this sign. Did this look like your people? Did that look like Hernandez? No. Because when you look right there at the bottom of that stone, what language is this stone written at that they found here in America? What language?
Mexico. That's New Mexico.
Yeah, so what language was it written in? Hebrew! You an Israelite!
That's right.
All people are not God's people, and we're going to show that for you in the Bible. You are God's chosen, and you got to wake up, because we're in the last days, Hernandez.
That's right.
We're in the last days. You see what's going on over there in Israel?
Oh, yeah.
That's the precursor. Right now, World War III is happening. Because when World War III is over, you want to be in the right place.
That's right.
So people waiting on World War III because it ain't happening in America don't mean it ain't happening. It's coming here. All right, read.
Verse 4, verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage
And you discontinue from that heritage. Read.
that I gave thee.
God gave us this heritage, and they took it from us. Read.
And I will cause thee to serve thine enemy.
Wait a minute. He said, I'm going to cause you to do what?
Serve thine enemy.
Wait a minute, Hernandez. To get your paycheck, who are you serving? Who you serving? Come on, Hernandez.
People?
No, say it. Say it loud. What people are we serving? Who you pay your taxes to?
White man.
Who's your last name to?
A white man.
Who you pay your running water to that's supposed to be free?
A white man.
What you flowing with milk and honey over here in America? You had cattle and all that stuff. Who took your land?
White man.
All right, so it says you gonna what?
I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in a land which thou knowest not.
Wait a minute, in a land which you know it's not. Because when we came over here in slavery after you started in 1419, then we came over here in 1619 and we served the land that we didn't even know. So that's how you know that we brothers. You want me to tell you how we brothers? Give me that in Jeremiah's at 50:33. Jeremiah 15:33. I'm going to show you who the Lord is talking about. It ain't everybody of color, because Kamala Harris calling herself black, and she damn for sure ain't no Israelite. All right? You got people over there in East India that's just as dark as us. They not the Israelites, because they hate you. They hate you. Guess what? They can all come over here and thrive and own BPs, 7-Elevens. What we on? A little shack down there where we selling burritos, and tacos. You see what I'm saying? That's all we get.
Read. Jeremiah chapter 50 verse 33. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah.
Wait a minute, the children of Israel? which is the northern kingdom of Israel, because the kingdom was split. That's why today, the so-called Mexicans, so-called blacks, we got an art against each other. Because at one point in time, we split, right? Read.
Thus says the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together.
We was oppressed to what?
Oppressed together.
We was oppressed together.
That's right.
Yes.
Borderline.
Yes, you're borderline. This is the slave ships. This is the slave ships. This is the routes that they took from us from west coast of Africa. Well, when you give me that second Esdras 13:14, this is the route that they took to get us over here in Americas. And when we came over here, you was already here. They was calling you a Negro before we even got here.
Right.
And you know why you light skinned? Because they raped your foremothers.
Oh, yeah.
Because at one point in time, when you go deep into Mexico, what they look like? Are they dark?
Yeah, they actually are.
They dark. They just like us, right?
That's right.
Because at one point in time, they knew we was all brothers.
That's right.
And we knew that we were brothers.
Right.
But they split us up and divided us. Now on your application, it's saying, are you Mexican? Are you Hispanic? Are you African American? Are you black? And they split us up. But we was all the Israelites, and they knew that. Because I'm showing you that, look, it was written in Hebrew.
They did that to break our power.
They break our power. So now what we got to do? We got to get our power back.
Reconnect each other.
We got to give me that, Zephaniah. Hey, you saying something now. You saying something now. So guess what? Since your spirit is bearing witness.
All this right here,
Uh-huh.
all the white man has in his collective archives and shit. He has all that already.
Right.
He already has it.
Yeah.
It's all money.
It's all money. It's all. Hey, look. You are still a possession. That's what the Bible is saying. So we're still today in our captivity. So in order to get out of this captivity, what do you think we must do, Cornell? What's the solution? Okay, let me see. You're saying something. Read this. Let me show you something.
Zephaniah chapter 2 verse 1.
Just might be a problem. Read.
Gather yourselves together.
What?
Gather yourselves together.
What?
Yes. Gather together. O nation not desired.
It said, gather together, O nation not desired. We're not desired anywhere we go.
That's right.
Everywhere we go in the world, we in the slums, the ghettos, and the barrios, right? So he said, gather yourselves together, like you just said. We gotta come together. We gotta come together, because guess what? You gotta think about it. We got the so-called blacks, Hispanics, Jamaicans, Haitians, Puerto Ricans, Cubans, Dominicans, Guatemalans, American Indians, the Simeon Indians, the Colombian. Think of all them tribes. Think of how many people that is. If we all came together on one accord. If we all came together with God's laws.
None of them are the white man.
Huh?
None of them are the white man.
None of them are the white man. None of them are the Asian man. None of them are the Arab man. None of them are the Chinese. God did not. Did you believe that God did not come for everybody?
No, he didn't. He came for the ones that are going to have their love into him, and you know, as a whole, I'm pretty sure.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
The Arabs, they were basically like Spartans. They were like a deadly ass, gang or cult, whatever.
Right.
Same with the Asian man.
Okay.
Same with the white man. They
All
all
right.
had money. They all had power.
All right.
Didn't have.
So do you believe that God came for anybody else but the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans?
No, he came to help his children in need. He didn't come to help the people that already had power.
Who is his children?
Israelites.
The Israelites. So guess what? What we must do to get saved? Because guess what? You don't know. Okay.
I don't know.
Wait, we doing something here. Give me what I gave you, and then we'll get there. What's that? Second Esdras. Read.
Second Esdras chapter 13 verse 40.
First, we're gonna show you how you got here. Read.
Those are the 10 tribes which were carried away prisoners out of their own land in the time of Hosea the king, when Salmanassar the king of Assyria.
That's why some of y'all name is Jose. Read.
Led away.
Hosea the king, right?
Hosea the king, whom Salmanassar the king of Assyria led away captive, and he carried them over the waters, and so they came into another land. But they took this counsel among themselves.
So y'all took this counsel among yourselves. Read.
That they would leave the multitude of the heathen and go forth into a further country.
A further country.
Right.
You decided to go, look, we're going to go to a further country away from everybody. Read.
Where never mankind dwelt.
You was the only ones and the first ones here in the Americas. Read.
That they might dare keep their statutes which they never kept in their own land.
Numbers 15:38. So it said you was gonna come and keep your statutes and the commandments, which y'all didn't keep before, but you was gonna come to a further country where no man dealt. This is the Bible that we're speaking of. This is your history book, Hernandez. So basically, you said, hey, we're gonna come over here and we're gonna keep God's commandments. So now you see the stones written in Hebrew, and you see the way that you dressed. You see that? The way that you dress with the fringes? You think that's in the Bible?
Probably not.
Okay, let's read.
Wake him up. Numbers chapter 15, verse 38.
Listen, Hernandez, because sometimes we go to church, we in Catholicism, we in this Christian church, the Baptist church, the Pentecostal church. We sing a bunch of songs that give you one scripture, and we really don't know what the pastor said. We go home, we got a Bible, but we don't really read it. And then when we're reading, we're skimming past words, we're skimming past definitions and understandings. So I want you to really pay attention, because you said you don't think this is in the Bible, but we're going to read it. And I want you to just pay attention, okay? Read.
Numbers chapter 15, verse 38. Speak unto the children of Israel.
So who was Moses told to speak to? The children of Israel.
That's
Read.
right. And bid them that they make the fringes and the borders of their garments.
Wait a minute. It said make them what? You see how you just got distracted? That's Satan.
Yeah.
That's Satan.
Yeah.
For too long, Hernandez, you've been stripped from your heritage. So now we're giving it back to you. The tribe of Judah is bringing back our people. It's time to wake up,
That's right.
because we're short. Christ is going to come as a thief in the night. If you ain't ready, Hernandez, and you ain't got back to your heritage, he's not going to save you.
Right.
Then you would have been deceived by Satan and the devil, and you're going to be destroyed with the rest of the world.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.